This is Primula denticulata, which is a spring flowering primula. It has nice tall stems on it, about a foot or so high, and pom-poms of a sort of purpley lilac flower on it, really quite attractive. It's a good source of nectar for bees as well, first thing in the spring. Now this one has been in the pot for a number of years. It would have just been one plantlet originally, but you can see how it's bulked up now, and there's a whole series of crowns, as we call them, in here. So it really is ready for division, getting a bit too congested. As they get congested like this, both in the pot and out in the garden as well, the actual individual plantlets get smaller and smaller, so they don't tend to flower as well. So it really is a good thing every 2 to 3 years to lift and divide your plants, or if they're in a pot, tip them out, pull them apart as I'm about to do, and then repot them again individually. I should just be able to pull these apart. I'm going to break off the excess compost around the outside here, and then just tease the roots apart, trying to not do too much damage in the process. But they will soon get themselves re-established and growing on well when they're potted on. So there's 2 plantlets here, but again, I'm still going to pull these apart, in contrast to some other plants where you don't want to be too mean and chop them up into too small a piece. These primulas will actually take quite brutal treatment. So here we go, that's one nice little plantlet. It's good and healthy, nice clean leaves on it. So I'm going to put that in its own little pot. Again, a litre pot for this one. It might seem a little bit big for a plantlet this size. It's surprising how quickly this will grow. And I was putting a little bit of compost in the pot, then to set the young plantlet on the top, again, so the crown is about level with the top of the pot. And then I'm going to backfill that with compost, just gently firm it in. There we go, and that will now go outside into all the coal frames. Again, I'll give it a good watering and then just leave it in there, and in the spring this should produce a fantastic flower.